some individuals to get into political prominence, because and then we've monetized the entire political space. Any idiot at all with money can go to parliament. Once you have cash, it's just a matter of buying few delegates, get your way in, and you go to parliament. So at the end of the day, the benefit the people are supposed to get, they will not get. And some people feel that their position is so secure to the stance that whatever happens, they will get in. It's the reason why you see some of these things. So when they go, they don't respect you and I. They don't regard me. They do whatever that they want to do. And it's the reason why we are still here. So we, the citizens, it's a wake-up call for us. Going forward, we need to put sensible people in power, not people who are full of themselves, people who are arrogant, people who don't even respect themselves and are trying to respect the people of this country. They will go and show remorse and then work and serve the interest of the people of this country. We are sick and tired of some of this nonsense. We wake up on TV and you see so-called honorable people displaying such childish, throwing those tantrums all over the place. I know the day, and you'll be Otigan and yet with you. People are very, 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 very sensible, watching everything that is happening in the space. So you can't get power and be using it the way and manner they are doing. I think that is so embarrassing. They need to apologize to the people of this country. Going forward, they say at least Ghana also deserve some level of respect.
My never I say my PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
I was here for gidi course our parliament and namusoma speaker of parliament Bargbin suspended 4 MPs when Ivan J innocent actually said no. Well yes was suspended 4 MPs but then no Ivan J innocent I think he said there are other people on behavior our parliament or the way money colleagues nukra ekasana they and to the extent say was sanka four people now on suspension was sanka at least more than that now 4 now where I say why I say what so one term free because according to an office say obi say Afenyo Markins was a suspension on above the law and was or making some tantrums be or true our parliament e was sanka on a ding and can list we got to have innocent or making we any other comments about other matters or parliament or Seattle. You got to have innocent and that's why PENDREAM TV. You best say ube subscribe to the channel on our face me notification bell so send the content will be back. You be the first person I will bet me anya video no ahwe na Mr. say we share video no we are na wasan a share video no na afofro and so of course inside intime enka video we be yenkoti Abanche innocent Ghana nkoso program so CTV yenkoti remember
right and say we can change any government once we are convinced government is we are interested. So we have Kwanya Akufo-Addo say president or power. O can fear untie. But Ghana for Kambo Maika see to know you see the outcome. So it tells you the enormity of power with the citizens in the world. Unfortunately in Africa, we don't see the essence. You the magnitude of that power. You some fast. So we end up selling it for petty stuff. But it me through this education, the enormity of our political power and influence. Now it me use in a positive light. Trust me, nobody can come up and mess up.
All right, and see, and I know that the shall say they're free parliament. Me assure them. From last week, a lot has happened. And Nyema Baby Akoso from the appointments committee to the floor of parliament. And Nyema issues in there. The videos are there to show. Speaker Namwa wo 2 year baby ayabe drew kikani nyina bom from the chaos to the suspension to the apology to lifting of suspension to Yahokoro yense free. Okuje to Black one Sam George approve everything that has happened in parliament.
Good. Yeah, I think it's quite interesting. But my ben started from this note. You see, as I democracy na I said dang and they see her. Institutions and the foundational way ejina so pillars. Okay. Democracy ejina so. but uhwe ma kese miensa ewom the executive, the judiciary, and then the legislature.
Yeah.
And yehu functions where it overlaps and those kind of stuff. Na yehu the executive power, the judicial power, and then as a form now over parliament. Parliament are direct representatives of the people, because Ghana for yina parliament. And they are selective few individuals to go there and represent our interest in this kind of way. So per institution back one reflected that particular way. Democracy now is supposed to reflect the aspirations of the people. It's supposed to be parliament, because I don't know directly a link to the people, because directly they are representing people. But in recent times, the respect Ghana for accommodated to parliament, very considerably, and I think that is very alarming. Abaya subject, and in recent times, we've seen some attempt at parliamentarians, to redeem and ensure the public will respect them. When the meaning say respect is a virtue we practice and we earn. You can't force people to respect you when you yourself don't respect yourself. And the also at the inception of this 9th parliament, he clearly said, "Nipa no mugu parliament, and they don't deserve to be respected." It's the reason why so much pace when Omodrage Oliver to go there and apologize to them. The first statement I made, and they said they need to call Oliver back and apologize to him, because they don't deserve the respect he rendered. Because this is a gentleman, you hold him before you, also denigrate you, disrespect you. The following day, you sit on TV, you denigrate others, embarrass yourself, embarrass the very people you represent, you disgrace yourself on national TV. So at the end of the day, what is the import of that apology not rendered? You don't even deserve it. And the I think that is so childish, so infantile, so disrespectful. Disrespectful to the people of this country, to the extent that the so-called apology they rendered isn't enough, because it is about the conduct of some individuals within the house not taking a certain intransigent position and posture, thinking so once we are part of this particular thing, our presence must be felt, and we will do whatever within our power to ensure that we stop the whole process. Because I am convinced that the whole essence of this vetting process is to ensure that we assess the capacity and the capability of individuals at Amobe Hodu ministry. There is a platform for you to interrogate the person to know, say, it is not a platform for vengeance. It is not a platform where you think, oh, no, it's not a revenge theater where you go on people and say this. But what has unfolded in parliament now? Clearly, you could see the whole motive isn't about interrogate to know whether the capabilities of the person or not. It is about going after some individuals because of some comments they've made in the past. And Afenyo Markin, for instance, so had the conduct, the posture, the tone, the disrespectful nature, sometimes the immaturity in his tone. What's in China? You ask yourself, so really, these people are really parliamentarians representing our interest, and these people want us to respect them, because yes, respect, you need to live and earn it. There was something happened, and he was talking to the clerk of parliament. We all saw in TV the way he spoke to the clerk near worker within the household. So parliamentary setup, the person is part of it. I'm told the person is even a woman.
A woman, married woman.
Good. Look at the way that gentleman disrespected that woman, spoke to her, and the way or reacted in public. You did this thing to somebody's, your friend is your colleague, and you turn around and you expect people to respect you. In the first place, who move on? And how do you expect people to respect you? And beside that, there are a series of engagements. For instance, Okuja to issues your more so we take comments in some just trying to create certain impression. This aura whole thing, I don't know why he's taking this aura thing so personal to the stance. As a YBB, and they are going after him. This whole essence of this aura thing is to help all of us to battle issues of corruption. Sabaya corruption, abaya cancer. It's deep into the fabrics of our society, and it is because of your friend saying this same corruption. And some people are taking responsibility to ensure that you should be commending them. This is not no time for you to be setting a war path or a war stage there because you will not pass the person. But the question is, how relevant is your past? Because the minority any power to you can't stop anyone from becoming the minister because I told you they said it will go to the floor, it will go to a vote, and you don't have the numbers to stop anything. So
I wonder why they were preaching for secret voting.
Yeah, so you see, all these things are just childish display of your friends saying that kind of, I don't know, bravado beer. You think that we have power, we just want people to see us. But the beer I've been preaching, so where we are, no, the stage are quite different. You might have done it in the past. In the past, it could have been this back and forth between the NDC and NPP. We are friends, this. But and politics is not taking a certain dimension altogether, a shifting into a certain paradigm. Ghana are beginning to renew their interest.
Sure.
People are following, so they want things to happen in a way that reflects that particular respect. You know, the demeanor, the tone, the language of parliamentarians, so-called honorables, you know, need to reflect that particular hope and aspirations are the people of this country. But consistently, you know, that is not what we are saying. That is why the integrity of parliament will continue to dip, and it will continue to dip, and until say make a conscious effort to rebuild the rotten and the tattered image of parliament. You know, trust me, nobody is going to accord them any respect. So this so-called, we are hauling people before the privileges committee, and it's a contempt power they are going to abuse, because that is the thing. So when the lady appeared in parliament as a guest, Ogya head castle or no be a banter on a side show. It wasn't even part of the main procedure. Another prayer was called and said that woman should be cited for your friend's contempt. When the another prayer no one can say no contempt. So what moral locus the conduct or why post elections I contempt in description. So you don't have any power or authority say yes cite obi for contempt because and then when to me that privilege power now you're abusing it, you understand? And Ghana for move, so it is a wake-up call to them. Ghana for the responsibilities are shown because the scars of the 8th parliament, you know, is still back on it. Yeah, bonipa tu ye kunipa. The first police soldier for yebi. You deny a man for representation for 4 solid good years. Parliament was so important to the extent that they couldn't act in the face of this grave injustice being done to the people of this country. Nema a border on the welfare of the people. They never spoke anything about it. I know that they now buy a theater for partisan engagement. NDC, MPP, yes, as a mununane, a soroko. Am I a tena chroma? So Ghana for neither so any hope, no respect, or more man the institution parliament. And a deputy a conform. So this is the time for them to use this 9th parliament to rebuild that image. But you have people who go there and then they speak childishly, just speak anyhow, disrespecting the people, just talking anyhow because or thinks that he's an MP. The guy made an attempt to go and justify why he has made so much wealth and as for at the age of 21 or not to toss answers when there is not even a single proof to that effect. Because you need to provide documents and other stuff that justify indeed say in 7 hours can you not correct. Now radio so can say they say he who comes into equity must come with clean hands. This you are not clean. So this arrogant posture no more exhibited on TV, those kind of way, it is and several of your interest. And I'm sure say they've not even realized that this is a political party, the MPP, that went into elections and suffered such a humiliating defeat. Yeah. Arrogance I play integral part. So you expected these people will be a reasonable men of conviction, do sober reflection, sit down and realize these are some of the things that will my lose elections. So going forward, you put Nema in order. I bet me I generate certain interests. We are Ghana for in a different way because we MPP, okay MPP as some crana in general public among free off so that's the reaction. So as leaders, you should be sensible enough to know say this is the time for us to change our tone, our language, our demeanor, and then speak in the way Sabi ebetimi draw people back to the party because we need the MPP as a force. Sabaya, your democracy as a force. But if this is the language, the tone, and the manner they are going to act, trust me, Nobody will take them serious. And then back to Speaker of Parliament with this, your friend is saying suspension and co. Me, to be very honest with you, when I saw the suspension, I was so much disappointed in the Speaker. Yes, because I wasn't expecting say Oberhe TV are selecting the power force your friends must suspend them. Because I will have video now and it couldn't be enough. Nipa 4 wasn't enough. Yes. So the question is the methodology ben or employer or the salary that particular for. And your friends say cage na ya wada teacher niba class ya huni pa mona mo kasa den without any check we be anima yimo. No.
We be no be so hu.
Exactly. Go be how on pia table but num kasa na trigger that particular thing. You understand?
Afenyo market
Exactly. So you can't just watch TV and say mahuni perform no. Sa never no twam. And I think say he overreacted. So why rescinded that particular decision if he voted one Kasa because it was a wrong decision, a wrong move that he took. I was expecting say at the preliminary, that's like they're doing. You do your own investigation that they're doing because all punish you be and some why investigation and then at the end of the day, no, you give people room to speculate. Say then so when your investigation, they're being a wujina so what they suspended those 4 people.
Sure.
So I was expecting say obey our investigation, we na outcome no. Ye jina so na ya punish obi. And one thing I think say adi enya okroma has to do with the fact say obedience mhunu na yakojina ho ya pachawo then na yanko ya sa niema ya manfo ye our parliament ya hu ye if people are going to get away with it because so sa sanction or the buy na ono left no e kire say this investigation the outcome no will be or will have no consequences. It will be inconsequential because nipa na yebe so mo na ye at gate awona say no eventually no they will almost they will be forgiven.
Exactly.
That is the sick culture we have created in this country. Emma ye bresa de yesi bray. Like I'm saying, institutions need to be very effective. We need to make sure say niema na ye ni ye se be ye na ho amanipa hu because niema amamfo ada na di wo TV so na se e buga na fo bebre abam. Yet we live in a country where a man for interest in democracy already know we need a conform. So this is the time for us to ensure that we rebuild public trust. Sabaya man for benya hoto so Ghana your democracy and institutions are very effective. You can rely on them. But we've gotten to a point where you can't rely on any of these institutions, even the sensitive ones.
Yeah.
Because executive at some point in time, and look at our judiciary today. People are calling and say it's one of the institutions that we need to sanitize because the element and some individuals who are smuggling in, they don't engender public trust and confidence. But these are institutions that and then Parliament has joined that particular team. So I know the day we are going now to a near institutions na kese na where critical and sensitive decisions are emanating from. No, there is none you can lay finger on and say, I have absolute and unwavering trust in this state institution. I know that it's problematic for all of us. It's the reason why I am incumbent on us. Say, jokes, comedy, we need to flash those things out. And those display of political immaturity, arrogance, na sa boyhood arrogance na. Amanfo jina parliament or person ye ma ehu se menso me wo habi no because I offer Afenyo Markin na offer ayaraga jina na or kasa you see maturity, you see some intelligence and some smartness. He speaks with the respect, unlike his counterpart. Anytime we be na no bia no what's in China because you know say, and I wonder why MPP as a political party at this time will allow that particular gentleman to be their leader because he doesn't know how to talk. He's so disrespectful and so arrogant to the stand say, if this is the manner they are going to live in that particular parliament, I'm not sure it will augur well with them. They are lucky that the NDC is very accommodative because I'm not sure say they are giving them too much space to be doing things that they are doing because abra kenoforia tanen asefo no din semu no mudi ye nyina awie no we didn't see a situation where NDC washing the hands from approval. So when your power na sensemu na wudi be di onu nya erun say o kire how I use power, and I think that is a lesson to the NDC say sa unya opportunity and as unya we any pe Kenyans asem you need to listen because when they got similar opportunity, some of us on TV say kenoforeta and co no and deserve to be given a pass. But no, the day you went there and you passed all of them. And now who individuals okuja to ne crime away in answer of fight corruption. Some George in a crime away in answer or Canada
or criticizing.
Yes, and these people were forcing him to apologize to President Akufo-Addo. But when Kenoforata the omoye no na say they were immeasurable. I will come as a but you sat there and you approved them. So I think it's a lesson to them going forward. In the politics, my culture say, sorry, and you must go there, your convictions intact. You believe in what you're doing, you execute it with perfection and with finesse. That's exactly what these people are doing. Teaching you, say, we need power now, the bidding class. Say, my idea, they use power. When Akufo-Addo came to power, that is what he taught the people. Or Ghana for how to use power. And there will be the signs out there. And that's exactly what Afenyo, Markin and Co are doing there. So it's a lesson. We need power now since na what about the Maswa or Tambeson? Because 4 years and your quantity. So what you are Robin, we go as well 4 years. Trust me, Akufo-Addo 8 years no court. That's why we 4 years. It's just around the corner. So people should begin to use this power wisely. Sebaya Nema, ever you knew to the benefit of Ghanaians, you know, and never pursue, but you don't sit there and allow some of these things to happen when you have power and the way to override some of them and let it go. And media that is cast. Yeah, Parliament are losing integrity. The dignity of Parliament is in the gutters. And until say to redeem that particular image, you know, I've listened to the Speaker of Parliament say they cannot force people to respect them. If there is any respect, they need to respect themselves first. And I can see here and boldly and confidently tell you, say, Parliament, most of the people they don't even respect themselves and they don't even deserve the perfect honorable. It is abuse of that particular word. I hear you so because the life they live, the conduct, the way they speak. Afenyo Markin stands in Parliament, throw his hands like this, like a child at original classroom asabi. But this is a parliamentarian. Look at the way a manner he's throwing his hands out there. Speaking to his colleagues, speaking to people.
Of those that was suspended.
Yes. And the speaker will just overlook some of these individuals and go and suspend other people. Other people will not even take you serious. So I think the Parliament and Kasanu need to purge itself. And we, the citizens, so going forward, you know, we need to look at people we give power to. Because over the years, you know, I'm not sure, say, Nema Boya, this cheap politics are so easy for.
Say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases. PENDREAM TV.